This video is entitled Modes of Transportation for a reason. Because how many different types of transportation on the earth are there? There's hundreds. Plane, train, bike, car, boat. It just goes on. Skateboard, roller skates. I could literally just recite these things for hours. So, what would make you think that it's any different in the metaphysical? Your thought is not what you think it is, what you believe it to be. Your thought is just a mode of transportation. It's like an empty box that allows an energy to be delivered from one point to another in that form. But it isn't the thought itself that means anything. It's the energy, the signature, the intrinsic nature and value of the signature of energy that the thought is holding. That makes all the difference. Like they say, it's not what you say, but how you say it. Words are energy too. The word is containing an energy that is being conveyed and transmitted. An action is also carrying an energy. If you write something, that is carrying an energy. Your intentions, your feelings, emotions, impulses, and instincts, ideas, suggestions, any type of, opinions offered, contemplations, ponderances, visions and dreams, goals, hopes, aspirations, desires. I could go on. Your perception, intelligence, your comprehension, your level of retention, your ability to perceive things the way you want. This is all just modes of transportation for specific energies that vibrate in specific frequencies that you're sending out and coming back. So thoughts do not become things. Energy is everything. That don't buy into the lie of this stuff that your thoughts are in here. No, they're not. Your thoughts are not physical. If you believe your thought to be physical, put it in your hand and show it to me. That's got to give you a heads up to actually what's going on here. Nothing that you think is physical is actually physical. Your physical mind is accredited with things it has nothing to do with. Nothing is in your mind here. You're tapped into the divine collective, what you refer to erroneously as your imagination. The reason they get you to call it your imagination is because if you look up the definition of the word imagination, it says imaginary, so you don't think it's real, so you don't empower it. You see how they get you? They get you to sabotage yourself? But you're tapped into a divine collective, man. You're like a hub. We're all tethered to God, source, through an umbilical cord that you can't see. So you have a divine collective, a divine dream state, a divine sacred space, which you erroneously refer to as your imagination, and all of these things. There's nothing physical about it, nothing physical about anything you're crediting with being physical. Nothing. Everything is metaphysical in nature. If you think that your intention is physical, show it to me. Or your perception, show it to me. Because by the very virtue of its nature of supposedly being physical, should I be able to perceive it with my 5 physical senses? If you think that your thoughts are physical, put it in your hand and show it to me. I'm challenging you right now to put your thought in your hand and show it to me. If you believe thoughts to become things, manifest a lemon seed in the middle of your palm from absolute nothingness. If you believe thoughts become things. If you think that your thought is a physical element and you think that your thought has power like that, then manifest anything from absolute nothingness in the middle of your living room. Right now, manifest from absolute nothingness $500 million in your living room right now, a pile of cash. And that'll tell you that thoughts do not become anything. It's just a mode of transportation. It's the intention that matters. What type of intention is that? That's why they say it's not what you say, but how you say it. You could do it two ways. You can either use your energy creatively or destructively. And that mode of transportation is irrelevant. You could take a bus, a car, a plane, a boat, a bike, a motorcycle, skateboard, roller skates. It's the same thing. It's just offering you the same basic mode of transportation, getting from one point to another, but just taking a different vehicle getting there. That's all this stuff is. People make more of it than what it needs to be. They your thoughts are in your mind and clear your space and all that nonsense. It's all made up stuff. It's all made up. They made it up because they knew that you don't know what this place is. So when you came here, they filled you in on what they wanted you to believe what is the truth. Again, I keep telling you, look at the last 10 minutes of The Wizard of Oz. They tell you right there. You have the power. We just control you with fear. We're little. We're nothing. We're insignificant. We're minuscule in compared to the power that you hold. They're telling you right there. The fire and the explosions and the smoke and the fear, that's how they control you. Your thought is just a mode of transportation. That's all it is. It's conveying an energy from the point of transmission to some point of reception out there in the cosmos, and it will be answered. in the form of a viable experience that matches the dominant frequency of that transmission you're broadcasting. You're a transceiver. You transmit and receive signals electromagnetically, and you also do it telepathically. There's no downloads. You're not a computer. The mind is being credited with things it has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with. I mean, if somebody asks you, where's your intelligence? Where's your imagination? Where are your thoughts? Where are your memories? If they ask you, they're like, oh, it's in here. It's in here. It's in here. It's all in here. No, it's not. How could it be? Because metaphysical elements do not reside in a physical space. It's just that simple. I mean, you really have to understand that this is the truth that I'm saying. Absolutely.